Hello Pisces, how have you been? How's it going? Welcome to your January reading. It's been about 3 weeks since I've done a reading, so bear with me if I'm a little rusty. Wow, I don't know, saying that it's been about 3 weeks since my last reading kind of made me feel like I was in the confessional, confessing to a priest, so that's kind of interesting. Maybe we've been delving deep into our past actions and judging ourselves in some way. I'm really getting that confessional image strongly in my mind. I don't know if any of you are Catholic. I'm going to put these away. These are from something I did earlier. Yeah, I'm really getting that confessional image sitting in the box, making a confession to a priest. So maybe one of you has recently gone to confession. It's definitely not anything I'm familiar with, not being of the Catholic persuasion, but definitely seeing that image. All right, Pisces, let's see. I'm going to do a quick little 4-card spread for you. It's a general reading. It should apply to all Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, or if you've just been drawn to watch this video, you might have Pisces placements in your chart. That'll be great. Okay, so first card for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. How's Pisces feeling right now? All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Feeling lucky. I'll put it right there for now. Feeling lucky. I like it. The Wheel of Fortune associated with Jupiter, so that's beautiful. Expansion, luck, riches. Could also be poverty if you've been riding high and have been arrogant, but we'll pull some clarifiers later. It's generally a positive card. I'm just being negative for no reason. All right, let's see. What is the reality of your situation? Let's see the reality. Oh, how beautiful. The reality of your situation right now, Pisces, is that you are the King of Pentacles. You got 2 cards that popped out for your reality. I'll take them both because they're both fabulous. So you got the King of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. So it looks like you've been working really hard at something. You're making money. You're being responsible. You're showing up in the world for yourself and for others. Bit of planning vibe there as well, working towards a goal for the future. And then of course, Pentacles being earth signs. You could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be playing a some major role in your life right now, or you're just channeling those energies. It's kind of more the vibe that I'm getting. All right, let's see what is coming towards you in the near future, Pisces. What's coming towards you? Oh my gosh, you got the 9 of Cups, so wish fulfillment. And 9 of Cups is, water sign, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So one of those signs could be coming towards you. But, of course, this is talking about you, I think, really is what I'm getting, because the 9 of Cups is very much a wish fulfillment card, and it's a me card. It's I don't want to say a selfish card, but it is definitely a desire-focused card, like what your desires are, rather than doing something for others. And that's probably a good thing for you, Pisces, because Pisces, as a Pisces, you tend to want to help everyone and do things for everyone else. So I feel like what's coming towards you is this something, just for yourself, which is really great. What's your advice? What's the advice for Pisces? The 7 of Swords. Interesting. So the 7 of Swords in this deck is really interesting card. The way she's there holding the egg to her chest, kind of protecting it. So your advice is, again, and I think it's just what I was saying earlier, but we'll pull clarifiers. First thing that's coming to mind is really to allow yourself to to defend, or so the Seven of Swords is often like a defensive card, but I'm not really getting it as you being defensive or need to be defensive. What I'm getting it as is you needing to embrace that Nine of Cups energy. Take what is coming towards you and enjoy it, like revel in it, really protect this, nurture yourself basically. Protect your own right to enjoy life, or to enjoy the situation, or to enjoy whatever gift is coming your way. Something's coming your way, and I feel like it's something that you brought about for yourself with that King of Pentacles card and that Three of Pentacles. It's definitely something that you've been working towards, and it's okay to enjoy something that's coming towards you that you've been working hard towards. And that Wheel of Fortune card is telling me that you feel like your luck is changing, right? Or it's about time, you know, you're kind of like, yeah, I've been working, and finally things are starting to move ahead for me, which is great. Let's pull some clarifiers for you, Pisces. This is really nice stuff. Whoops. Why the Wheel of Fortune for Pisces, please, Spirit? Why the Wheel of Fortune? The Tower. Tower clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. So something may have happened that shook you up for a little bit. And the Eight of Pentacles. So something may have happened work-wise for you that caused some kind of shake-up. I'm getting something happening to somebody around you. Not really to you, but something that happened maybe to somebody at work. One image I'm getting is someone at work, or where you work, may have been let go, or may have been transferred to another department, or a competitor, if you own your own business, may have just dropped out of the industry. I feel like something major happened, and this has highlighted your skill set, your abilities. It's showcased you as being really the superstar that you are, Pisces, and I think it's benefited you in some way. Yeah, Prince of Swords and Strength coming out. Prince of Swords and Strength coming out just, you know, as I was mulling over your current situation and how you're feeling. So that's telling me that you're definitely feeling capable and sharp-witted. You know, the Prince of Swords is very clear-sighted, sharp thinker, and I always get the Prince of Swords when I do really well in something that in some kind of like work or studies. I pass a test, I get an A in the test. That's the Prince of Swords coming through for me. High achieving kind of energy. And with the Strength card, it's something that you've been working towards for a while, I feel. You've kind of had that long, you know, the endurance muscles with that Strength card. You've been working towards something for a while, and you're starting to see the benefits. So that's pretty good. Pretty happy for you there on that, Pisces. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some more information on the King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. How is Pisces showing up in the world? Why the King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles? What's going on there? Why the King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles? Thank you, Spirit. The Princess of Swords this time coming out to clarify. So I think with the Princess of Swords, she's my mood buster card. She's able to cut through any feelings of self-doubt or insecurities, and I think that that's what you've been doing. And I think other people are seeing you also as being able to kind of cut through confusion and make things happen. Definitely seeing that. You're kind of being considered the wise person who can not only make things happen and actually show up, do the work and show up, but you're also kind of being looked at right now, Pisces, as a thought leader in a way, or somebody whose ideas are able to, you're able to implement your ideas to make things actually happen. What's coming towards you? Let's get some more clarity on that Nine of Cups. This is definitely very much feeling like a work spread for me, a work reading for me, not really a romance thing, but you never know, that could change. And as I say that, why the Nine of Cups? I've got both the King of Wands and the King of Cups coming out. Okay, so what that's telling me is that what's coming towards you, and there could be men involved or male energies involved. It's interesting, I mean, they're kind of facing away from each other. You could have a choice coming. Now, as I was saying, I'm not really getting a vibe. Is this being love? I got the two kings and I got the King of Cups. So let's look at this in a few different ways. We're talking just work situation and career-wise. You are implementing something. You're starting something new, for sure. I've definitely got a new vibe here. You're starting something new, whether that be a new job or a new project at your current job, or a new line of business, or something new. You're starting something new and you've got a lot of energy. That King of Wands is very helpful energy, and very much an action-oriented king. We've also got the King of Cups, so it says that this is something that's very near and dear to your heart, and that it's the search for something that will bring you true satisfaction and real meaning to your life. So this is a new job or a new career or a new business. It's something that makes you feel fulfilled. It's not just a job. It's not just something you do from 9 to 5 to get a paycheck. This is something that really stirs your soul and gets you energized. So I feel, you're pretty energized. And because we're clarifying the Nine of Cups, I feel like this is something you've been hoping for and you've been working on manifesting for a while. So that's pretty awesome. And the Ace of Swords coming through. So yeah, something new beginning, new thought, new action, new activity. Ace of Swords can sometimes talk about being separated from a situation, like you cut out one situation to start something new. And the King of Pentacles came out for you yet again. So I'm really getting a lot of really solid, secure energy here. Whatever this new enterprise is for you, Pisces, this is really positive, really strong. All right, let's get some clarifiers on that Seven of Swords for you, because Seven of Swords is an interesting card to get with all of these super positive cards. Why the Seven of Swords, please? The Moon. It's you showing up. I mean, I hate it when readers do that, and there I am doing it again. The Moon very much, being a Pisces card. And the Moon, for me, more so than emphasizing fears or highlighting fears, the Moon for me can be a card of creativity and being able to tap into your intuition and tap into that wellspring of creativity that you have to find solutions, to find a path across that river, right? Because you will light the way. Let's get another card. Why the Moon? Why the Moon? The Prince of Wands, movement forward. So your advice is really to protect, I think to protect this feeling, honestly, is what I'm getting, is to protect the joy that you feel from what's happening in your situation right now. I think there may be some naysayers for you, people that may try to muddy the waters for you in some way or make you feel less than. The Prince of Wands sometimes is not such a positive card for me. Prince of Wands can be a charmer, can be a roguester, can be a trickster, can be just a player in a way. Some of you may have people trying to come back into your life, trying to take advantage of you in some way. Somebody may not be exactly what they seem. So double check anybody, and I feel like this is somebody coming back into your life. So if somebody from your past is coming back into your life, Pisces, just, think, Six of Pentacles, think clearly about the balance. Think about what it is that you're getting from that situation as opposed to what you're giving. Again, going back to the concept that Pisces really likes to help out a lot and be supportive of others. I think this is time for you to be supportive of yourself. Make sure that that balance there is equal for you, Pisces, that, as you start enjoying this success, people start approaching you for advice or for help, I think your natural instinct is to do all you can to help and support, but make sure that you keep that balance. Oh, I need a drink. Wow, I felt myself unable to speak there for a minute. Very interesting. So you may be feeling, something may happen for you, Pisces, where you feel unable to really speak your truth or ask for what you want, or, have a difficult conversation with somebody. Let me pull another deck and see what would be feeling like there's a conversation to be had. What's Pisces' advice for this conversation? This may not apply to everybody. This may just apply to one or two people who end up watching this video. But what's the deal with the conversation? What's Pisces' advice in this conversation? The Empress, okay. Why the Empress? What's the advice for this conversation, please? All right. We got the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of truce, okay? The Hierophant is a card of really owning your belief system, applying your ethics in real life. So like, you can be a very religious person, you can be a very spiritually forward-minded being, but you may not always express yourself in that way, or you may, when put under pressure, you may not always walk the talk, basically. The Hierophant walks the talk, okay? Now, the Hierophant can also sometimes be an over-controlling situation, an over-controlling boss. The Hierophant can also talk about institutions, like very rigid, strict institutions, corporations, or even religious organizations, churches, that kind of thing. Hierophant is connected to the sign of Taurus. In terms of the senses, it's hearing. So I think that you need to listen to whatever this person is telling you within this conversation. I think your action is to be the Empress. So the Empress, of course, ruled by Venus, is a card primarily associated with abundance and growth and fertility. But Venus is also an older goddess of peace and war. We forget that she is a warrior, but she can make peace. So the Empress and the Four of Swords on either side of the Hierophant is telling me that your advice is to try to approach this situation from a loving place, which is a very obvious thing to say. We should always try to approach situations from a place of lovingness, but I heard many years ago some advice by the some CEO. I think she was in Asia somewhere. She was super successful. Very few women, female CEOs in her industry. I don't remember what it was, but I remember that she stood out as being one of the few women in her industry. And she said that the best advice she ever got from her father, who was also a very successful business person, was that she should always walk into a room assuming that everyone has her best interests at heart. And I think that's the advice here. Even if you're up against something that feels really rigid and unyielding, I think your advice is going to be to make peace with the situation and put it to rest. So however, diplomatically you can make peace and put it to rest will be good for you. What else? What other advice in this situation? The King of Pentacles coming out for you again. That's you, the King of Pentacles. So you are able to come up with a long-term plan. I think you're going to have to figure out a way to mend bridges or not blow up bridges, basically. Make peace, come up with a long-term plan that will make everybody happy, give everybody a win-win situation. And I think that you're capable of doing this. Just try to go into this situation assuming that the person across from you would also like a peaceful outcome. Okay, and go from there. However, don't give up. Keep that Six of Pentacles advice and protect your own interests. So don't give away what is rightfully yours. There needs to be balance here. Okay? So it feels like you're in a tricky situation coming up there for you, Pisces. But not bad, good. I mean, it's good to be in these situations. That means that you're growing and you're progressing, you're advancing, and you're becoming more and more successful. So that's a great situation to be in, right? It looks like you have options and you're doing really well. So never poo-poo on that situation. I think that's fantastic. All right, so let's pull these cards out. Looks like you have a really, really, really good month ahead of you, Pisces. I don't want to make this too long, but I feel like this is about as positive as you can get. So let's back up a little bit more. Let's pull back and go to a little bit of a higher perspective. We're going to use these little Kipper cards for a little bit, Pisces, and see what's going on with you. What does Pisces have to be aware of in the month of January? All right, we got high honor. Yeah, that just goes, we got marriage. All right, high honor, marriage. Let's give me one more. Concern and official person. So I think that, again, this is like very interesting. Beginning of the month, high honors, teamwork, marriage. Marriage doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. It could be, a partnership, a working partnership as well. You've definitely, something really good has come for you, Pisces. You're either being recognized at work, you've received a promotion, or like I said, you got a new job. There is going to come that conversation. That concern card is always a card of, it's not a bad card for me, but it's a card of needing to discuss something. And again, we got the official person harking back to that Hierophant card. So there's going to be some kind of discussion with somebody higher up. And just remember to make peace in this situation. It'll be different for everybody, right? But I'm hearing don't burn any bridges is what I'm hearing. Any advice, Kipper, for Pisces? Yeah, I'm not getting anything else. Let's see. Let's go back and pull. Let's pull a Moonology card. I don't know why. I just want to pull more in the situation. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about this conversation that's coming up for Pisces? What can you tell us about this conversation? Let's see if Moonology gives us anything interesting. Can you tell us about this conversation? Actually, I don't want to pull a Moonology card. I want to pull one of these Blue Messiah cards. I don't know why, but I do. Spirit, what can you tell us about this conversation? All right. I'm not going to read all of it, but I think that's funny. You got conscious words and trust, and I kind of really need to read out of the book because these cards, wow, and again, the coughing right as we're talking about this conversation, I feel like you've got some kind of block there, Pisces. Maybe it's an internal fear, you're just worried about this. Okay, conscious words, I am, are two of the most powerful words you can ever use to shape your destiny. Words, the currency of thoughts, can be used to empower or disempower individuals or nations. When thoughts are translated into words, they transform into vibrations. This card comes to you to ask you to bring awareness to your words. Sometimes habits can be formed through the use of various words. Words that serve to disempower your ability to attract the life you want. Words and phrases such as try, can't, should have, could have, would have, and so many more are often uttered in jest but have reverberating energetic repercussions. Pay attention to your words, for not only do you hold the power to literally transform your life, but also to empower others through the simple act of the spoken word. Use this knowledge and practice the magic of love through the words I can, I will, I am. This card is connected to the throat chakra. Of course it is. Your exercise is to create and write down a list of powerful words and phrases such as I am blessed, I am creative, I am graceful, etc., and stick them around your house. See these affirmations, and embrace their empowering messages. Always remember the power of words in your life. Your affirmation is I am mindful as I practice the art of conscious expression through the spoken word. Wow. Okay, let's read what the trust card is saying for you. I feel like this is the gist of your advice, and I feel like this is going to be coming more towards the end of the month for you, or the second half of the month, but some of you might be there already. Okay, in this time of transitioning on Mother Earth, it is vital that you stay aligned with your inner truth and trust in your own inner knowing and guidance. Should you find yourself being overshadowed by the judgment and criticism of others, there's that Seven of Swords, send them love. There's the Empress we were talking about. Detach compassionately from their illusions, opinions, and beliefs, which serve only to limit your expansive true nature. There is no need to validate or justify your reasons for being on the path that you are on. There is also no need for validation from others that you are on the right path. Trust yourself and trust your heart's compass to steer you in the direction most aligned with your truth. It is this path that will allow you to progress and open doors to opportunities, creativity, clarity, and guidance. Raising your vibration, you naturally open up to the higher frequencies of love. You are a magnificent, empowering soul. Remember always that all the guidance you could ever need lives within you. Stay true to your principles and always trust your inner guidance. And this card is connected to two chakras, both to the heart chakra and the throat chakra. Surprise, surprise. Exercise is to take the time to listen to yourself, hear and feel what is going on, and follow through on what needs to be done. There's that King of Pentacles, which you're doing, so kudos to you, Pisces. Your affirmation is, I am guided by the light of truth burning bright within my soul. I'm guided by the light of truth burning bright within my soul. All right, Pisces. I would listen to that conscious words. I think that's the most important message that you're getting, that advice here through Spirit for you, is if you may be tested at some point later on this month and you may be tempted to use words that that lower your own personal vibration. It's all about how you act, right? It's all about how you show up in the world, not how others show up to you. As you raise your vibration, you align yourself with people who match your vibration. And as cheesy as that sounds, but I believe that to completely be true. So I'm going to do later on, after, if I can finish all the zodiac signs, I'm going to do a kind of more like a shadow reading, but I'll do that after I do the little regular readings for all the signs. So I hope you found this helpful, and please leave a comment if you have any insight into the cards. If they struck you in a different way, let me know. This is like a collaborative effort, and you might see something different than I see in it, and that's the way it should be. That's why I like to show the cards. All right, Pisces, have a good one, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.